Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I am back with my new rendition of Blue Yellow Ace. It is actually going to be pretty different from the standard build because I am actually not focused on using my leader's effect every turn. I am trying to use it more like as a tool to use whenever I can. So I'll use it for Zeus or for Viola. I'll use it for the 5-cost Luffy's. But mostly I'm going to be using his effect to hopefully put a life card on top of my life that I'll be able to take with I Am Whitebeard, putting myself to 7,000 power, and just stacking a ton of 10-cost Newgates on the field. So this is my deck, and that is the game plan. So will it work? I don't know, let's find out. So I am going second against Blue Purple Sanji, and I'm happy to go second because I want to hit my 10 Don turn as quickly as possible so I can play my 10-cost Newgates as quickly as possible as well. And since I'm not using my leader's effect, it is perfectly easy for me to just throw down this 4-cost Marco. What an amazing blocker he is, drawing you 2 cards on KO, helping you protect your life. I just love this guy. And so my opponent's just searching a bunch. They get 2 of their 3-cost Sanjis onto the field, which is definitely really good, and they bounce my Marco back to hand, which is pretty annoying. But in any case, I'll just be able to throw it right back down onto the field. I consider what I want to do with my Don, but I just attack for 7 and then throw my Marco right back down. So now my opponent is going to actually just bottom deck my Marco. It's really annoying. Sanji has just so many good tools, like this Gravity Blade, Buff Burst, and just so much consistency too. So he attacks me, I'll just take it. And then he attacks me again. I counter out just because I want to keep my life up while I can, since I'm not playing the standard build of Blue Yellow Ace, so I will be losing life a little bit quicker, and it's not as easy to gain back the life. But I do play my 10-cost Newgate here. I just really love this card. I played it with the 8-cost event, so I'm actually at a 7,000 power leader during my opponent's turn, so he really won't be able to attack me much, hopefully at least. And so he plays down his 5-cost Reju, which will actually be able to use one of his events in his trash. So he just uses it to draw 2 cards. So he still has a massive hand, and I'm not really liking my position right now. So I just throw down a Searcher. I get another 2k in my hand. I guess that's okay. So I throw a bunch of Dawn onto my leader, and then he uses Gum Gum Giant and another few counters. But I was happy to at least get those cards out of his hand. So now on their turn, they are basically just searching a bunch, and then they throw down another 5-cost Reju to use the event that'll play a Sanji out of the trash. So he has a massive field, so my first priority here will definitely be to do what I can to get rid of his characters that he has on his field. Now I'm able to block. I do lose a lot of cards out of my hand, but I am able to keep my life up pretty well. And he keeps bouncing my Marco. It's actually really annoying. So here, because I have some Zeus's in my hand, I use my leader's effect. I put a Satori onto my life, and then I play down the Zeus after attacking a few times to be able to get rid of his Reju. So I was actually able to attack over 2 of his characters and pop his Reju. That is basically exactly why I play Zeus, because it's completely free in Blue Yellow Ace. And you're just able to add a card to your hand and pop one of their characters. So it just feels really good. So now they're just searching. Blue Purple Sanji just does that so often. And then what are you gonna do? Okay, yep, that's right. Sure, just bottom deck my Marco again. Is that like the second time he's bottom decked it after bouncing it twice as well? So annoying. So anyway, he attacks me with his leader, gets a Dawn back, and then I counter out of that one. I do take his next attack because, gosh, how many does he have? He's at least at 7,000 power here. And then he attacks again. So I use my Izo just to cycle my hand a little bit, and then I counter out as well. Now here they throw down a blocker, such an incredible card as well. But I just have a 10-cost Newgate in my hand, so it makes it pretty easy to decide what I'm going to do this turn. So I draw 2, I discard the brick out of my hand, and then attach Dawn onto my leader, and also attach Dawn onto the Newgate, just to make him think I might attack with it. But it didn't really matter. And then pass it over to him. He just keeps searching, man. Like, it's actually crazy. And then he replaces it with another Sanji. So he just has tons of attacks, and they're all relatively small too. So these 10-cost Newgates are not really doing the job here. but I'm just going to use my leader's effect to get another card onto my life, and then I play down the Luffy. So now if he uses a blocker or anything, he will be able to boost himself by 5,000 power, which is really incredible. So I just attack with my Newgate, he blocks, so my Luffy's boosted, and then I attack with my leader over one of their characters, attack again, and then I just attack their life for the heck of it. And now we're just going to see if I can survive, but it's just not going to look very good. I got a block, I can counter out of one, and then there's just absolutely nothing I can do, and so he's able to win that one. So if I had to rate this deck on a scale of 1 through 10, it definitely would not be past 6. I'd give it a 4 or a 5. I really like it because it's honestly just a different play style. I just really enjoy the 10 cost Newgate. He's just an incredible card. I've been putting him in most of my blue decks recently, and as well as the 8 cost I Am Whitebeard event. It's just a really cool idea to be able to combo with your leader to basically give yourself a free life card so that this is a completely free effect. I tried to make synergy where I could, and the 5 cost Luffy really did work out. He was able to boost himself by 5,000 power because my leader could put that card into my life, but I just didn't have the consistency in getting cards in my hand that I wanted. Obviously Viola would have been nice to see sometimes, but I really don't think she would have changed much. Overall, do I think that this is the better version of the deck? Definitely not. I think I would go with the much more standard version that I had built before, but if you want to see more unique builds by me, just some fun ideas that I have, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below any suggestions. And if you're wondering what I play on, or if you just want to play against me, this is duelvoyager.com. It is the best place to play One Piece online. It has more features than anyone else. You can save and share replays, spectate live matches, and even unlock alt arts like this ace that I have here. Go ahead and join my Discord too if you want to play in online tournaments. But anyways, if you're still here, you're the best, and I'll see you guys next time.